The once beautiful planet Earth is now little more than barren desert land. But for the Robotech masters, the supreme rulers of the Zentradi, this barren Earth could prove to be the promised land.
My lords, we may have found Zor's battle fortress.
Good.
Furthermore, my lords, our routine scan of the fourth quadrant indicates a large discharge of protoculture mass.
There are two possibilities. Either the disciples of Zor have found the abandoned protoculture factory and have begun a new offensive against our Zentradi warriors, or the Invid have beaten us to the prize and now control production of protoculture.
I believe that is highly unlikely. All logic circuits suggest that the Invid have no knowledge of the whereabouts of Zor's battle fortress at this time.
Then we must assume that the Zentradi have indeed found the protoculture factory, ensuring a future for our robo-technology.
But only if they were able to capture the ship intact.
My only fear would be that Zor's disciples may have mastered the inner secrets of Robotech and were able to defeat Dolza's vast armada.
One ship against 4 million? Most unlikely. Nearly impossible.
If they could invert the Robotech barrier system, an overload could possibly destroy Dolza's entire fleet.
In order to do that, Zor's disciples would have to know as much about that Robotech ship as we.
In any event, a display of energy of such magnitude would certainly have shown on our sensors. We must admit the destruction of 4 million Robotech vessels doesn't happen every day.
And without our knowing it.
That is quite true, Master. Nevertheless, it is also true that our sensors do indicate a disturbance of that magnitude.
System alert! Prepare at once for a hyperspace jump.
Our supply of protoculture is extremely low. We may not be able to use the phone system.
The order has been given. Obey without question. We will make the jump immediately.
2 years have passed since the final battle between the Zentradi and the Earth resulted in the near-total destruction of the planet. Ironically, thousands of giant Zentradi warriors died clutching tiny Min-May dolls. Min-May, the singer they found on Earth and came to love.
To be in love.
The surface of the Earth has been leveled. Nothing remains standing except charred hulks in the midst of desolate wastes. Now, in the terrible wake of galactic holocaust, the few pitiable survivors of the once proud Macross city bravely struggle to pull themselves back from the edge of extinction. Their backbreaking labors never end as they try to put their lives and civilization in order to begin again. At one factory, the job of reconstruction seems to proceed smoothly, but there is tension in the air. Workers sit at their benches, completing electronic circuits. They add protoculture chips to Robotech circuitry, but they work with clenched teeth as their anger grows.
I quit. I can't stand it. I quit. This is stupid. What are you doing? Stop it. It's worse than stupid. It's degrading. I've had it. Shut up and don't interfere. I'm leaving. Where are you going? Utima, come back!
Day by day, the Zentradi, unused to a life without war, have second thoughts about the new life they have chosen for themselves. Meanwhile, at a command post in New Macross City...
Gentlemen. Yes, sir? I must apologize for keeping you waiting.
I'm terribly sorry you were called up here on such short notice. Hello, Commander.
Hi.
And in a nearby supper club, Min-May concludes her performance.
Hi.
That was terrible.
Sorry.
I'm worried about that charity concert tomorrow. If it goes like this.
I'll be okay. There were so few people there tonight that I was really taken by surprise. Tomorrow I'll be all right.
This is a high-class restaurant. We let our patrons down.
I know.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. The damage is done.
Well, you could have reduced the admission price a bit, right?
You get what you can. And then don't forget, my pet, we'll be sharing all the dough we earn with all the poor people, right?
Then why don't we give all the money to charity? We have enough.
We have, but not enough to make our dreams come true. You certainly ought to be able to understand that. We promised ourselves we'd build a great concert hall one day and do all our work there, right?
Yeah, but...
Now get cleaned up. After you get dressed, I'll take you out for a good dinner, okay?
I'm not very hungry, Kyle.
We're going to eat anyway. I'll get the car. you like to eat?
Your dad's restaurant. We haven't been there in a long time.
I don't want to go there.
Then let me off and I'll go there myself.
Oh? Min-May, we could have been killed.
I am sorry, Kyle, but I'm really going there even if it means I have to go by myself. Goodbye.
No, wait. Get back in the car.
Why should I?
I'll drive you as far as the city line.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
Therefore, it is our conclusion, based upon the available information, that the people of Earth and the Zentradi are descended from very nearly the same ancestors.
Aha.
So, Admiral, there is little doubt of it. Our genetic makeup points directly at a common point of origin.
That's incredible.
Isn't it? While examining the data, we noticed many common traits, including a penchant on the part of both races to overindulge in fighting.
Huh?
Yes, both races seem to enjoy making war.
Well, with all due respect, I disagree.
Huh?
The people of Earth don't fight because we like it. We fight to defend ourselves from our enemies. So under the circumstances, we have no choice in the matter. Do you understand?
That's nonsense, Commander.
What?
There have always been wars in progress somewhere on Earth, even before the invasion from space. So as you can see, this clearly indicates the warlike nature of the human. Perfect example. Look what happened on Earth when the peacemakers tried their best to prevail. They formed the League of Nations and the United Nations, both of which failed.
I can't believe you'd simplify the facts like that. You're practically rewriting history.
Facts, sir, do not lie.
One moment. We're merely telling you the results of our best data analysis. Please don't inject your opinions.
Fascinating. So we are all descended from the same race, are we? And who can say in what direction all of us are headed? We may never know.
Whatever happens, we mustn't ever allow ourselves to become like the Zentradi, devoid of emotions. No better than robots. Never.
In another part of the city, at the Chinese restaurant,
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, you're back.
Hey!
Hi, Aunt Lena.
Welcome back, darling. Shouldn't you be rehearsing for your concert?
Uh-huh. Oh, Mr. Mayor, how are you?
I'm just fine, Min-May.
Seeing you, Dale.
Hey, Min-May!
Uncle, would it be okay with you two if I stayed here tonight?
Of course it'd be okay. My girl, you can even have your old room back again.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Max.
Isn't that great? She hasn't changed a bit, even after becoming famous.
Hey, you're right. It's Min-May.
Min-May.
She's still our little girl.
Oh, no. That makes me sound like a little child who hasn't grown up at all.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
My old room. It seems like 100 years since I lived here. Oh, sometimes I wonder what I'm singing for. No, that's not true. I do know. Wonder if it's any different than before. Oh, Rick.
Min-May.
Rick, is that you?
Min-May, I came to say I'm sorry.
You mean about my present? Oh, that's all right. What are you doing up so late?
I was out walking. Oh, by the way, about your birthday present. A catch.
Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Are you sure you want to give this to me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Rick.
Min-May.
Yes, Rick, what is it? Huh? I done? What have I done?
Robotech shall return after these messages. These monitors shall now return to Robotech.
As dawn breaks over New Macross City, the town awakens and the first signs of life appear.
Paper! Get your morning paper here! Here you are, mister! Gee, thanks! Paper! Get your paper right here! Read all about it!
Good morning.
Huh? Hey, it's Min-May! Hi!
Rico, give me a hand with this.
Hey, guess what happened?
What happened?
Guess!
What?
Min-May's back in town. She stayed at the restaurant last night.
No kidding!
Yeah, I got it straight from his owner, the mayor himself.
But I saw in the paper that Min-May's got a concert in Stone City today.
Well, if she leaves early enough today, she can still make it.
Rats, if I'd have known, I would have gone to the restaurant last night to eat. Let's see. It looks like I've forgotten her concert schedule in my other notebook.
Hey, we're supposed to be dry cleaners and not gossip reporters. Now, either you shape up or ship out, or I'm just gonna have to... Huh? What? Huh? Hey, am I dreaming?
Huh? Is that...
It is!
What?
It's Min-May.
Hi.
She's beautiful.
Oh! Min-May, would you like to autograph this?
Hey, Braun, that belongs to a customer.
So what? I'll buy the customer a new one.
Me too!
Hey, it's mine. Come on, let go. We're wrinkling the material. Come on.
Please, I beg you, have pity.
I'll spare you if you give me everything you've got.
Oh, that's easier said than done. You see it?
Right. They've suddenly become very violent and extremely dangerous. Correct. They're trying to take our food and our possessions and everything we have.
Wait a minute. What do you think you're up to? Sit down.
You monster, stop that. You're hurting her.
There, my dear, we're going to get you a hospital.
You're not going anywhere.
Rick! Huh? Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Rick.
What are you doing up so early?
Well, I wasn't sleeping too well.
Huh? Why not?
Something's wrong.
Wrong? What do you mean?
Well, I'm not really sure.
Well, working on patrol has made me pretty sensitive to what's going on. There's some tension, but we can handle it. Well, I better be getting back. It's breakfast time.
Mind if I walk with you? I don't feel like going back to the barracks by myself, okay?
Come to think of it, you may be right about there being trouble.
I hope not.
Oh, listen, I forgot to tell you. I put your picture in my album.
You did? That was sweet.
I hope you don't mind, but Huh? Min-May? Min-May! Wait!
Oh, no, what's happened now?
How could she have disappeared so quickly?
I said shut up!
Huh? Come on! Stop that fighting right now! Stop it, I said!
Oh, Rick, thank goodness you're here!
What's this all about, sir?
All of a sudden, the two of them started arguing.
I can't handle her anymore.
I told you I understand your problems, young fella, but you must be reasonable.
Quiet, fatso, or I'll squash you. Got it?
Rick, tell him not to get angry about it.
Good, the authorities are here. Now will you stop fighting?
Entrati, stop! We've got you surrounded!
Wait, Dan, hold it!
Hey, Commander, what happened?
Don't worry, Dan, let me handle this.
Whatever you say, sir.
Now you listen to me. And you listen good. I know life with us is hard for you, but the authorities want to help you with your problems if you give them a chance.
Wait a minute. If your government is so worried about us and so concerned with our welfare, why don't they let us go out and be with our own people where we belong?
Well, that's...
I am a warrior, understand? Well, what about it? He wants to fight. Can you help him? I'm good with my fists, and I can handle practically any weapon. So what do you say? Can you help me? Speak up. I can't hear you. Well, are you gonna help me or not?
Well, we have no firm guarantee the other Zentradi won't attack at any time. My answer is no.
If you can't help me solve my problem, then what's the point in saying you or your government will talk about it? Micronian.
On my signal, blast them!
No, wait! Don't shoot!
Wait! Dan, hold your fire!
Listen to me, Micronian.
No, you listen to me. We've given you sanctuary, and this is how you repay us.
I'm sorry.
Come back. You'll regret this. When we first came here, you thought their culture was such a great thing. You were so impressed by Minmay's song. Why don't you stay and give it one more try? It's worth the effort, isn't it? We've come so far, we can't give up now. Stupid cowards, come back!
The Zentradi are getting more and more dissatisfied. We're gonna have to do something.
I wonder, what'll they do after they leave here?
I know one thing. Whether they survive out in that wasteland or not, we're responsible.
Huh?
That's right, Rick. We haven't heard the last of this.
Little does the mayor realize how true his words are.
What's that? Gerardo, are you absolutely sure of it?
Yes, sir, I'm sure. Our spies have reported that thousands of dissatisfied Zentradi are leaving town after town. They are estimated to be around 10,000, sir.
Ah, splendid. An interesting occurrence, wouldn't you say? Worth the 2-year wait in a terrible place like this, eh?
Indeed.
Their taste for the Macronian lifestyle was only temporary. I knew that after a little while they'd get tired of it. And you see, I was right.
Yes, Chiron.
Now look, if things keep going as they have been, we can put together a battalion that I guarantee you will take them.
Yes, of course we shall. Now then, listen everyone! You needn't hide yourselves any longer! You are Zentradi warriors! I want you to lead all the escapees here! And I want you to tell all the micronized Zentradi that if they come, I'll return them to their original size so that they too may walk proud and tall.
Even as Chiron's troops cheer their bloodthirsty leader, a worried manager anxiously awaits his star.
Look at the time.
Hey, Kyle.
Huh?
What's the idea? Where the devil is Minmay?
Minmay'll be here.
But showtime's in just 10 more minutes. You realize that?
She'll come. Minmay is not the kind of singer who ignores her obligations.
I know that, but just the same, Kyle, we want her here a half hour before the show begins.
She'll be here. You know, you put on a pretty good act as a promoter, attracting a tiny audience like that.
Hey, she's here!
Huh?
Minmay's here! Minmay, she's in the dressing room now!
Where have you been till now?
Sorry, I'm late.
I don't know why we even bothered to do this gig. There's hardly anyone out there. It's the pits.
I don't care that much about the size of the audience.
Huh.
I will go on singing, though, just the same as I always have.
Hey!
Uh-huh. I'll just sing songs for myself. All for myself.
So just sing for Now, just what does that mean?
What I am about to tell you is strictly confidential. Not a word of this is to leave this room. If it were to get out, the damage would be catastrophic.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, we finally spotted the Zentradi automated Robotech factory satellite. Within the satellite are being constructed space cruisers large enough to destroy the Earth with a single blast. Yes, it is a terrible thing.
Listen carefully. I want you to survey that system and bring me additional data on the satellite.
Huh?
We have no way of knowing when the Zentradis will attack us again. For our own defense, we have to have as many space cruisers as we can lay our hands on. You understand that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's you I cannot leave.
a sad song, which is a constant reminder of the final outcome of catastrophic war, at once an anthem of victory and an omen of battles yet to be fought. In the next episode of Robotech, a liaison is established between Britai and the survivors of the SDF-1 to convince the remaining Zentradi warriors stationed at a Robotech factory to join an alliance for peace. Be with us next time for Viva Myriad, the newest chapter in the saga of Robotech.